You guys can hear me okay, right? Yeah. So let's sit back on our heels at the back of our mat. Roll our shoulders back and down a couple of times. Roll your shoulders forward and down a couple of times. And then allow your shoulders to drop as far away from your ears as possible. Hands on your thighs. Tuck your chin in towards your chest slightly and close your eyes. Let's take a few grounding breaths here. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. One more time, deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Now feel your lips, breathing in and out through your nose. Starting to connect with your breath this morning. Taking about 5 breaths here. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the heart center. One more time, big sweep of the arms. Open wide, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Let's start practice with 1 Om. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Setting an intention for your practice, or maybe dedicating the practice to something or someone who needs it more than you. Open your eyes if you have them closed again, and go ahead and reach your arms out, drape your torso over your thighs, and take traditional child's pose. If your forehead doesn't touch the mat, place a block or a blanket underneath your forehead, or simply allow your hips to come off of your heels for a little bit. Let your back relax. Taking a few breaths here. On your next inhale, come up and walk your hands all the way over to the right, taking a side stretch here. Allow your forehead to rest back on the mat again. And on your next inhale, pick up your forehead, walk all the way over to the left, taking a side stretch here, breathing into the right side now. Walk your hands all the way back to the center, roll up into a tabletop. Set yourself up, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide, point your index finger forward. Let's take a few cat cows. Inhale as you arch your spine, lift your tail up, lift your heart up. Exhale as you round your back, gaze to your belly button. Inhale, arching your spine, happy cow, lift your tail, lift your gaze. Exhale, angry cat, press the mat away, belly button to spine, spine to the ceiling. 2 more like this, exaggerating the movement this morning, maybe pausing in places where it feels a little bit tighter. Then come back to a neutral tabletop. Move your hands one palm print forward. Tuck your toes in and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Keep a generous bend in your knees. Bending both knees a lot, bring your belly to your thighs. Pass the mat away from you. Elongate your spine, taking that down dog stretch like a real dog would do. Bend your knees a lot, press the mat away, belly to thighs. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, drop your heels towards the mat, straightening your knees. They may not touch. Inhale, bend your knees, belly to thighs. Exhale, straighten your knees, heels towards the mat. One more time, bend your knees, belly to thighs. Exhale, straighten your knees, heels towards the mat. Last time, this time, bend your knees, belly to thighs, and straighten just your right leg out, stretching the back of your right leg. And then change sides, bend your right knee, stretch the left leg out. Keep changing sides, sidling your legs out. And then come to a still down dog. Look up towards the front and walk your feet one step at a time towards your feet, towards your hands. Once you're at the top, grab opposite elbows and hang heavy. Maybe you are still a little bit tight. Keep a generous bend in your knees. Rock from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then release your fingertips down to the mat. On your next inhale, press your feet down and come all the way up to standing. Exhale, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Half Sun Salutations. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it down. Forward fold Uttanasana. Grab the backs of your legs and pull yourself down. Inhale, slide your hands up your shin, half lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold it again, sliding your hands down the backs of your legs and pulling your head and neck. Inhale, press your feet down, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms to heart center. And down by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, palms touch, interlace your fingers, pass your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right, breathe into the left side. Inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it all the way down, swan diving forward. Inhale, half lift, slide your hands up your shin. Exhale, fold it again. Inhale, press your feet down, come all the way up to standing, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, palms to heart center. And down by your side, one more time like this. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, interlace your fingers, pass your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, swan dive it forward over your legs. Inhale, half lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold it again. Inhale, press your feet down, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms to heart center. And down by your side, full sun salutation. We'll break it down. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers. Rest your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, take that side bend one more time. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, side bend, other side. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, swan divert forward. Inhale, half lift. Slide your hands up your shin, L shape. On the exhale, bend your knees a lot. Plant your palms, take it back to plank pose. Press the mat away. Make sure you have a strong plank. Index finger is pointing forward. Your heels are over your toes. Stay here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, your chin, your chest. Ashtanga pranam. Come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Move your hands outside your mat to the edges. Spider your fingers. Inhale, oscillating cobra. Lift up, look over your right shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Couple more times like this. Inhale, come up, look over your right shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, come up, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press yourself up to a tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Keeping a bend in your knees, pedaling your legs out. Doing whatever feels good now. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, last deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Bend your knees, look up to the top, step or walk up to the top. Inhale, half lift, slide your hands up your shin. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, press your feet, come all the way up, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, palms to heart center and down by your side. One more Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan divert forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take it back, plank pose. Hold it here, spread your fingers wide, index finger pointing forward again. Make sure you have a strong plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, your chin, your chest. Squeeze your elbows in by your side as you come to your belly. Untuck your toes, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, forehead to mat. Oscillating cobra, move your hands outside your mat, tent your fingers. Inhale, come up, look over your right shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, come up, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, come up, look over your right. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, come up, look over your left. Exhale, forehead to mat. Hands underneath your shoulders, pick yourself up, tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths, keeping a bend in your knees or finding stillness in your downward dog. Your choice. 5, press the mat away. 4, 3, 2, Last deep inhale. Exhale it out. Bend your knees, look up to the top. Step or walk between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms to heart center. And down by your side, one last time. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean over to the left, hopefully going a little bit deeper now. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan dive it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, plank pose. Hold it here, press the mat away, find your plank. Ease your quads. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, your chest, your chin, Ashtanga Pranam. Untuck your toes, inhale, Cobra pose. Exhale, forehead to mat, listen, Salabhasana, locust pose this time, hands by your side. If you want, you can keep your feet on the mat or bring everything up, rooting down with your hips. On your next inhale, peel everything up off the mat. Reach your fingertips back, reach your toes back. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Wiggle your hips out. Salabhasana round 2, interlace your fingers. Lift your knuckles up off your bum. On your next inhale, peel everything up off the mat. Reach your knuckles back, reach your toes back. Hold it here, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Wiggle your hips out. Round 3, reach your arms forward, Superman locust. On your next inhale, peel everything up off the mat. Reach your fingertips forward, reach your toes back. Hold it here, breathe. Squeeze the entire posterior chain for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands underneath your shoulders, pick yourself up, bend your hips back, child's pose, taking a wide-legged child's pose if you want this time, or taking the traditional child's pose, your choice. Maybe you want your arms by your side. Allow your back to relax. And slowly come up. If you want a blanket underneath your knees, go ahead and place that in the middle of your mat. Or not, your choice. Just placing it in the middle of the mat, we'll do some Anjaneyasana to Ardha Hanuman. Let's come up and step your right leg forward. Bring your hands on your knees. Move the flesh away from your hip crease towards your knee and sink your hips down. Keeping that engagement in your core to protect your low back. Breathe into the left hip flexor, Anjaneyasana. Go ahead and reach those fingertips up to the sky. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, open wide to the right, towards the front knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open wide to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open wide to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, drop your fingertips down. Send your hips back, straighten your front leg. Dig that heel in for Ardha Hanuman. So you're digging that heel in, toes up to the sky. Keep a slight bend in your front knee just to protect that knee. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, fold over that leg. Breathe. Let's move a little bit. On your next inhale, come forward, Anjaneyasana. Fingertips can be on the mat. Exhale, send it back, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, come forward, Anjaneyasana. Lift your heart, drop your hips down. Exhale, send your hips back, straighten that front leg, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, come forward, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, send it back, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, come forward, Anjaneyasana. Listen, we're going to challenge ourselves. Tuck your back toes in and see if you can come up into crescent lunge. Reach those arms up. Open wide, warrior two. Back foot spins 90 degrees. Heel to arch alignment. Generous bend in your front knee. Soft gaze over your front fingers. Make sure you're not leaning forward or backward. Let's move a little bit. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take extended side angle, right elbow to right knee. Reach those left fingers up and over. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, Parshva Konasana. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straighten your front leg coming into reverse triangle. Reach, reach, reach towards the back. Elongate the right side of your body. And then reach forward with all that length. Take triangle pose, allowing your fingers to gently drop on your shin, your ankle, your foot, reaching the left hand up. Keep your gaze facing forward, or maybe take it up. Breathe. Press your feet down, come all the way up to standing, and step up to the top of the mat. Let's do balancing pose. Just a little bit of a quad stretch. So bring your left heel to your left right heel to right bum, or left heel to left bum, it doesn't matter. And kick that foot into the hand, reach your arm forward. Gentle Natarajasana here. Release. Let's go for the other side. Whichever side you didn't do, heel to bum. Kick that foot into your hand and reach your hand forward. Don't dip your chest. Keep your chest lifted. Think of a little bit of a back bend here as well. And release. Let's do a vinyasa. Go back down to the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hold it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, plank pose. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees straighten. Inhale, cobra pose, untuck your toes. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here, allow your back to relax. We'll go over to the other side, so drop your knees down. This time, step your left foot forward. Both hands on your left thigh. Move the flesh away from your hip crease towards your knee, and then sink your hips down. to get a deeper stretch in your right hip flexor. Reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, open wide to the left towards your front knee. Inhale up. Exhale, open wide. Inhale up. Exhale, open wide. Inhale up. On the exhale, drop your fingertips down, straighten your front leg, dig that left heel into the mat, toes up to the sky. Ardha Hanuman. Inhale as you lift your spine, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold it over that leg. Breathe where you feel the stretch. Let's move a little bit. You can leave your fingertips on the mat. Inhale, come up, Anjaneyasana. Drop your hips, lift your heart up. Exhale, send your hips back. Ardha Hanuman, fold over that front leg. Inhale, back up. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, send it back, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, back up. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, send it back, straighten your front leg and fold over it. Inhale, back up. Listen, let's challenge ourselves. Tuck your back toes in and lift up, crescent lunge. Trying to do it without your fingertips to support you. Open wide, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Dropping your tail straight down. Soft gaze over your front fingers. Keep those legs strong. Maybe lift your toes up off the mat and then set them down so that you're not clawing your toes into the mat. Pressing down with all three corners of both feet. Let's move a little bit. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach those right fingers forward. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Listen, straighten your front leg, coming into a reverse triangle. Go deeper into that side stretch now, creating length in your left side. And then reach those fingertips forward, dropping your left fingers where they land. Reach your right hand up and keep your gaze wherever it's comfortable for your neck this morning. Slowly come up and step up to the top of the mat. Let's slowly squat all the way down. You're taking your feet wide, toes out, heels in, reach your arms up and come into a modified chair. Breathe here. Taking it a little bit lower. Press those feet down. Feel that engagement in the back of your legs. Keep your heart lifted. And then come all the way down. Butterfly pose, but the Konasana, soles of the feet touch, knees fall wide. Thumbs in the arches of your feet. Open your feet wide like a book. And then start flapping your wings out. Using a blanket underneath your hips if you want. Inhale as you lift your spine, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold it forward. Maybe reaching your heart forward first with a long spine, and then letting your forehead down towards your toes. Inhale, slowly come up. Now, you're going to simply grab a hold of that right foot or shin or ankle and extend the right leg out. You're going to use your left hand to press the left knee down. Inhale as you reach your heart forward, maybe grabbing a hold of your right toes, your shin, your ankle. Exhale, fold it over that leg. Keep that elbow tucked in. You don't want the right elbow to flare out. Keep it tucked in towards your leg. One more time. Inhale, lift up, look up, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold it down, modified Janushirasana, breathe. Inhale, slowly come up, look up, elongate your spine. Exhale here, and then release. Come back to your butterfly pose. Flap those wings out if you want. And then grab a hold of your left leg, wherever you want to, and extend that leg out. Sole of the right foot comes inside your left leg. Use your right hand to press the right knee down. Inhale, lift up, look up, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold it over that left leg, breathe. Inhale one more time, lift up, look up, elongate your spine. Exhale here, and then release. Come back to your butterfly pose. Then go ahead, drop your feet down, grab the backs of your thighs, and slowly roll all the way down. Keep your blanket close by. We'll end practice with knees up, legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. So bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a tight squeeze, and rock from side to side. Drop both feet down for bridge pose. Raising the backs of your heels with your longest finger, press your feet down. On your next inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower it down, one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. Inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up. Exhale, slowly lower it down towards the mat, laying your spine down long. Inhale, lift your hips up, hold it here. Exhale, holding the bridge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower it down, one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Dig that left heel into the mat. You're getting a hip flexor stretch here. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, nose to knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, come back down, head and shoulders down. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, come back down. On the exhale, use your left hand to bring your right knee over to the left, taking a twist. Reach your right arm out, gaze to the right. And slowly come back to the center. Give that right knee a tight squeeze one more time. And then release it on the mat. Hug your left knee in, digging your right heel in towards to the mat now. Give that left knee a tight squeeze in towards your belly. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, head and shoulders back down. Exhale, nose to knee, crown to turn. Inhale, head and shoulders back down. Exhale, take that supine twist. Left knee comes over to the right. Extend your left arm out. Gaze to the left. Slowly come back to the center. Bring both knees in one more time. Give them a tight squeeze and rock from side to side, massaging your back. Drop both feet down, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then bring your blanket. I'll give you a long Shavasana, and then we'll end practice together. I have to leave a little bit early today, so it'll be like a 42-minute practice or so. So you can actually go up to a wall. If you're near a wall, what you would do is scooch one hip up towards the wall. You can use a blanket or not, it's up to you. Scooch your one hip up towards the wall, and then you swing your legs up the wall. Scooch as close to the wall as possible and take your legs up. If you're not at a wall, simply use a blanket underneath your hips. Lift your legs up and keep those legs really soft. So you're not exerting any effort in holding them up. Allow your body to relax. Maybe taking your arms wide or cactus your arms, palms face up. Weigh your shoulders heavily down to the mat. Visualize gravity just taking over your body. Allow your eyes to close, eyelids heavy. Soften your breath. Soften your belly. And take a few minutes here in Viparita Karani. If at any point Viparita Karani gets to be too much, go ahead and drop your feet down, extend your legs, taking regular Shavasana. One more time, checking in with yourself, letting everything go, staying here with your body, leaving your day, your planning for your day behind, outside your door. If you're in Viparita Karani, bend your knees, gently drop your feet to the mat. Remove the blanket underneath your hips. Slowly lower down, roll over to your favorite side. Use the top arm, pick yourself up. I actually gave you guys a 3-minute Shavasana today. Great improvement, great improvement. Good job, Vandana. Let's end practice with